In this video, I'm going to show us step by step of how to make a birthday flyer, just like this one. Welcome everybody, thanks for clicking on this video. A new here or a returning viewer and you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Now let's jump to the main sub of the day. First thing to do is to create a new document. I will be creating 10 by 10 document and the resolution of 400. Let's name our design birthday flyer. Okay, you should get exactly this if you are using the same resolution and the same height and the same width I'm using. Now let's change the background color. Here is the S code for the color I used. If you want to use it, you can copy the code and then you use the color. And you click on OK. You can see the background haven't changed. So to change the background to the color we selected, hold the Ctrl key, then you press delete. Now we have the background color change. So now what next now is to add the shape at the back. Now head to where you save it, then you bring it in. You can see the one I brought in is having a white background. To remove the white background from it, I will rasterize the layer. I think we all know why we are rasterizing the layer, and if you don't know why we are rasterizing the layer, check the next video to know why we rasterize the layer. Now after rasterizing the layer, you come to this place, you select the magic eraser tools, click on the white background to remove the background automatically. Now we have this. Let's reduce the opacity so it can fade into the background. I'll be reducing the opacity to 11, and now we add to okay. Now let's add the second ribbon to the design. Okay, you can see this one too is also having a background. So to remove the background, I will do the same thing I did for the first one. Okay, now I will reduce the opacity just to make it look nice. I like to lock layers so to avoid arrangement disorder when I'm designing. Now let's move on and add the dates. Zoom into the area you want to add the date, then you proceed to adding the date and the other things. I will be using a rounded rectangle shape, but we can see the edge are not round yet. Why? Because I haven't set the round radius. Delete this one, then let's set the round radius. I will be using 50 round radius, but before that, let's check some other radius and see how it looks like. You can get the height and the width and other things I used below. So let's move on and do what next. Now we add this, let's duplicate it and we proceed. The font I use is Bellinson FB. You can use any other font you wish to use, then you can check the description for the link to the font I used. And for the 17, I will be using Bali Bold font. Remove the fill color and add stroke to it. If you are enjoying the lesson and you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so now, and don't forget to put on the notification. And this is done. Now let's lock the layer. I like locking the layer because I don't like to arrange everything I'm doing, so I would like to lock the layer. Select the first one and the last one, then you group it. Let's name it date, then we lock it. Now let's add a shape. So now you draw any shape. You can use any shape of your choice, but for this I will be using a ellipse shape, so you can use any other shape you wish to. Now to the shape I'm using, I will like to use outer glow, then I add a little bit stroke, then adjust the level of the outer glow. After that, then I add a stroke to it. Okay, after doing this, let's move on to adding text. Just focus and don't skip any steps so you can get everything correctly. Here we go. So now we write our happy birthday. Change the font and place it to anywhere you wish to place it. For this, I will be adding shadow, then changing the font to taken by Future. For this, adjust this anyhow you want it, then use any font you wish to use. I'm using this method to write this name because the name is having the same prefix at the beginning of it. To this, I will be adding drop shadow. After that, the birthday quote or prayer, anyone you wish to use. So after getting everything done, now let's arrange everything. Okay, before we arrange, let's add the picture. Open your source and bring in the picture you want to use. Now, to place the picture inside the shape, what you have to do is that make sure the layer of the picture is above the layer of the shape. Then you right click and create clip marks of the picture. Adjust the picture if it needs adjustments. Okay, after doing the adjustment, let's do general adjustments and arrangements. I will be using a guideline so I can know where I am the center of the document. Okay, then the arrangement is done. So here is what we have made. If you find this channel helpful, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to put on the notification so you can get notified anytime I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.